What's up guys, this is Jacob Burton from Jacob Burton Studios coming at you today with another reaction video. I am so excited to be watching Morissette singing Against All Odds today. Ever since I started posting reaction videos, you guys have been requesting that I react to a video of Morissette. And just so you guys know, just a shout out to any fans of Filipino singers, I have been a huge fan of Regine Velasquez for like 10 years, over 10 years. So I am kind of obsessed with any singer from the Philippines. I am obsessed with you, so I already know that I'm going to be obsessed with Morissette. But I cannot wait to react to this video today of her singing Against All Odds. The Mariah Carey version, obviously. Mariah Carey, the mother of music. This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Before we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button to follow my channel and stay updated on all the latest stuff coming out of Jacob Burton Studios. Let's dive on in. Her head voice is so nice.
How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace. When I stand here taking every breath with you, you're the only one who really knew me at all.
Wish 1075.
How can you just walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? 'Cause we share the laughter and the pain, and even share the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. Take a look at me now. It's just an empty space, and you coming back to me is against the odds, and that's what I've got to face. I wish I could.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop it right there. So already she is doing so many amazing things that the average listener might not even know that she's doing. So she's coming in a much softer chest voice and just slightly going up into head voice on the high notes of this. Now, if she's doing the same arrangement in the same key as Mariah Carey, which I didn't check, it probably is the same key, it's about to go way higher than this, but she is letting us start off in this really soft, kind of gentle place before she takes it to the next level. So far, she's doing what any good performer does. She's giving the song room to grow. If we start off on a 10, we have nowhere to go up from there. So we have to start off on like a 2 volume or power to give the song room for true dynamics. I love that she's doing this in such a seasoned, skilled way, and I think that, yeah, so far I'm loving it. Okay, let's keep watching.
Turn around and see me cry. There's so much I need to say to you, so many reasons why you're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. So take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space, but to wait for you is all I can do, and that's what I've got to face.
Okay, now she's about to go up. I know, like of all the places I could have paused it. But before we go into the next part, I want to point out something really cool that she's doing with her vocal cries. A vocal cry is when we go, whoa, whoa, like, oh, say, can you see? When she's singing things like, against all odds, her vocal cries are a little extra though. There's a little extra texture in there, a little more of a grit that she's putting on it. It sounds very controlled, very intentional. It creates such an interesting dichotomy because her voice is so smooth and so clear, but those vocal cries, they have that nice kind of grit and texture to them. So it's contrasting her voice in such a nice way. I'm already dying. I've passed away. I'm deceased. I'm obsessed. She's probably about to take us into the third heaven, and Lord knows I'm ready. So let's do it, Morissette.
Take a good look at me now. Cause I still be standing here, and it's coming back to me as I can't lost. That's the chance I got it for you.
All of the breath, wow. She went up to an F sharp right there.
So take a look at me now.
She's so unassuming. She's like just sitting there, sitting, she's sitting. Let's talk about that. She is sitting there singing this song. That's amazing in and of itself. Most singers would have to be standing and giving their all, and the kitchen sink, in order to mix up to an F sharp the way that she just did. As a matter of fact, I just want to play that again. So let's just look at that one more time.
Take a good look at me now.
Wow. Now, right, going into the now, she uses that little vocal cry as she slides up into it, and it just makes it so much more interesting. Again, these vocal cries, she's kind of unique and special in that. I don't know if I've seen anyone kind of control their vocal cries as well as she's doing it. And then I think right here is when she goes up to an F, so let's look at this. Okay, so I'll still be standing here. So if you'll notice, she didn't use the vowel I, like we might say it, like I'm standing here. That's really bright. That doesn't always sound good in your mixed voice when you're that high. So instead what she uses is That sounds a lot better in our mix, and it's a lot more pleasing to the audience. A lot of singers, when they master their mixed voice and eliminate their bridges, they can go up to high notes, but if it's too bright and too shrill, nobody cares. No one wants to hear us sing a high note if it doesn't sound good. So what she's doing so well is not only is she hitting those high notes, but she still sounds warm and in control and not too squeezed or too shrill on that note, which is why people want to hear her hit high notes, I'm sure. Just like people want to hear Mariah Carey hit a high note, or Celine Dion, or Regine Velasquez, because they sound good up there. Let's keep going.
And it's coming back to me as I can't.
Okay, now on You Coming Back to Me. So Mariah Carey goes into a full head voice on the vowel U. You coming back to me. So it looked like she kind of went for that there, but nothing kind of came out. That's okay. That's actually a kind of a legit strategy. Most audiences would not have noticed that at all. It's like the appearance that we sang that note, you coming back to me. It feels like she hit that note, or maybe even hit it in her head voice, and no one's any the wiser. They're paying more attention to the other things that she's doing. So that's kind of a cool trick if we don't feel like we can maybe hit something in a strong head voice and then go back into our mix, like what is required technically in this Mariah Carey cover. Then you could do something like that and no one's even gonna notice. So it's kind of cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's against all odds, that's a chance I gotta take. So all of that still felt nice and warm. If you notice, it wasn't, it's against all odds. That wasn't too shrill, even though she's on an F sharp. That is a high note. So something that she's doing so well here is making sure that her voice still sounds warm, nice, even when she's on the crazy, crazy high notes. Amazing. Well, you guys, this is my reaction today. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. I would love to stay connected with you.